Hello, and welcome to Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today I'm going to do an after-action report of Gangs of Rome 2. So let's get started. I recently got the Kickstarter for Gangs of Rome 2. You probably saw me do the review of the Kickstarter here a while back. And right now I'm going to do an after-action report. This is the first game that I have done as a video. I have played a game or two already. I'm not going to make any comparisons between this and the first edition. I never played the first edition. I've only played the second edition. But we'll go through and see how that went. Probably made some mistakes. Sorry about that. It always happens with a brand new game, and even more so when you're filming it. Things go right out of your head when you're filming one of these videos. But enough of that. Let's go to the gaming table. Scenario 7, it is assassination. We've already done the setup for the game. This is a little bit less terrain than I should have, and I also apologize that the terrain isn't finished. Not a single piece of this terrain is actually done. I tried to use the stuff that was the closest to being done, at least, just so I could get something up on the table. But the assassination, there are two high-ranking rivals out on the town. Now is the perfect time to carry out a hit, but it looks like you're not the only one with this plan. So we have two teams coming together. One of them is escorting this noble who's by the fountain in the middle of the table, and the other one is off in the corner here. The deployment for this game was the random deployment number 2, so all of the silver guys had to start in the middle with attackers starting out on the sides. The objectives are the the VIPs, and with all that said, we're ready to begin. I've already pulled the first coin. That was Gold's turn, and Gold pulled a gold disc, so they're going to begin by activating one of their guys. Glaucus is way over there by that yellow building. Glaucus has an agility of 5. What that means, he's got dice he can roll to determine whether or not he's actually active. He can choose up to 4 actions. Agility also represents his movement rate. So Glaucus has a 7 agility, which means he's going to be able to move 7 inches for each of his actions. He can attempt, as I mentioned, up to 4 actions. There is pre-measuring in the game allowed, and the first thing he's going to do, his first action, will be to close with Valentinius there. Then he'll have combat with Valentinius. That would be 2 actions. I could try to risk more. I think that's all we're going to do. I think we're going to try for 2 actions attacking Valentinius. The first thing that has to happen is we get to roll now to see what is successful. We're going to do this by rolling our agility. I've made a pretty simple action stack here. I could have done a good deal more. Because Glaucus has 7, he gets to roll 7 dice. That's a lot. The nice thing about the Roman numeral dice is what you're looking for are 4s or higher. So anything with a V on it is a success. Yeah, I could have done more. But that does mean that he's going to successfully get here and successfully fight his combat. The combat is going to be dual. It's going to be at the same time. So this is a melee attack. It's the most basic. So his attack status is 6. He gets to roll 6 dice. Again, he's looking for 4s. That's a pretty good hit. So he's got 4 hits there. 4 hits. The opponent rolls his defense status. That is Valentine. His defense is 4. Also looking for 4s. All right, so he only gets 1 success. 4 to 1. That's going to be 3 hits. That's kind of rough. Wow. 3 hits on the first. Now, Valentine has an ability, he's robust, so he takes 1 less wound from melee attacks. So he's actually only going to take 2 hits from that. For the sake of the game, I'm going to put these markers down on the table. I'm going to put it showing how many he has remaining. So 5 points remaining on Valentinius. Now, because he took 2 points of damage, he doesn't get a return attack. If he had taken less damage. If you'd taken only 1 point or less, he could fight back. But he loses his ability to fight back by having been hit so hard. And then we get to pull another disc. This time it is Silver's turn, and Silver pulls a silver. I think it makes sense to try to get rid of that guy. So this time Valentinius is going to fight back. Valentinius is going to, what is his, he's only got a 5 agility. I'm going to go ahead and try to do all attacks. I'll try to fight back. That should do something. I think he can do that. All right, so he's got 4 successes. So he'll be able to roll all of these. So his first attack. Now Glaucus is formidable. He'll get to reroll defense dice. He's still got a time for that. Valentine's attack is 7. This is what he does. So he's got 4 hits against Glaucus's defense, which is only 3. So he can't stop all of those. And he only stops 1. Oh, he can reroll. He's still going to take 1 hit. However, Glaucus can swing back now. So Glaucus swings back. He's got a possible of 4 successes. Valentinius only has a defense of 4. 1 success. So that would have been 3 hits normally, but he takes 1 less, so he takes 2 more hits. That is 4. What happens is that because the defender in this fight actually won the fight, it's going to stop these other 2 fights from even happening. It ends up taking away his other successful rolls, and that turn ends there, that action. It's Silver's turn now, and we get red. And Silver gets to move randomly one of the gangs, or cause a reaction of the gang, but rolls a d6 in a straight line. And we're going to try to move this gang over to this fight, or near that fight. Oh, only an inch. Not very good. Hardly at all. And then a gold. Gold gets gold. I'm going to move Lucky Lucius over here. Lucky's going to move. Move to here. Move to there. And then punch the big guy. What the heck? We'll try to do 4. Lucky's going to push it. He's not that lucky, so this might not have been a good idea. So Lucky rolls nothing. Nothing! Lucky does nothing. Living up to his name there. Okay, now it's the Silver side again. Silver gets another red. We're going to do the same thing. Trying to move. Do we move? Which mob do we move? I think I want to move this mob. More than I wanted him to go. Actually hoping to leave them in the middle, in the way. Gold gets another gold. We'll go ahead and move the boss. This is Fabianus. He has a 5. Really pretty cocky. Oh, I should have shock. I have 4 shock on, or stress on Lucius for his failed roll. Forgot all about that. Forgot all about that. This is much better. He gets 4. He only fails 1, so he's actually going to make it. There's 1, 2, 3. He's only going to get the 1 attack, but that's all he was ever going to get. So he's going to attack the VIP directly. His attack is 5. That's a lot of success. 4 hits. There's only 3 defense by the VIP, who manages to stop 1 of them. So he takes 2 hits. He has a health of 6, however, so that doesn't take him out. He can swing back. Oh, he can't. He has no attack. He is in trouble. All right. And that's the gold turn over. I think that is a reaction roll, though. I think the mob gets to react to that. The mob will react to any combat taking place within 6 inches of ground level, which this was. I forgot all about that. This was not a bright move. So I'm just going to roll the d6. I get a 1. Scared, mob becomes scared, moves 6 inches directly away from the triggering gang fighter. They could trample people, but there's nobody in that direction. They're going to move to there. And it is Silver's turn. We're almost done. Maybe we are done. Silver gets us over. I'm going to go ahead and activate Messalina, who's right there. She's going to close, and then she's going to do some attacks. She's going to attack like crazy. Can she do that? She's got 6. She's got 4. She's got all of those attacks. She's going to successfully move to here. She's going to roll her attack, which is 6. She gets 3 successes. Fabianus has a defense of 4. He gets 3. He actually blocks all of those. But he gets to attack back now. Should have actually had an additional die. Well, he didn't actually buy him a sword. So he's got 4 hits. Messalina defends on 4. She stopped 2. So she takes 2 hits of 2 points of damage, and that's going to stop her action because technically she lost. They get to roll again, and this time there's going to be a plus to it, so that's a 3. The mob had been at a 2, so it should have been a negative roll, a -1 for being scared, and the melee attack happening near them, and with the outnumbered side, they're at 1 or 2. They're still scared. So I'm going to go ahead and say 2 because I didn't actually check which means they should have gone 6 inches away. I'm going to pick them down this way because I think it's the only real choice they have. We're almost out of tokens. Whose turn it is? I got a silver. We're going to activate to close with Fabius, and then I'm going to fight Fabius, and I'm going to try. I'll go ahead and do that twice. Fight Fabius twice is the plan. Valentinius has an agility of 5. Wow, really? I only have 1 success, so he's going to get 2 shock, or stress, 2 stress, and he's only going to get to him. I've got another silver, because this silver is their VIP. VIPs have a move of d6 that he can move up to twice. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to try to move him twice. So he's going to move 5 inches this way. And I'm going to keep doing that, I think. 5 inches this way. He's trying to get away. But he's also left his escort. Moved over to here. I think we have 1 left. We do. And that's going to be The gold, same idea. He's moved 6. He only moves 2 inches. Go here. And I'm going to take him up here where he's sort of out of the fight temporarily. So we're going to pick up the activation tokens that we've played. Get rid of one of those for turn 2. Did I get them all? I think I have them all. Put these back in the bag. We start this time with a silver, with the silver side, but we pull a gold. I'll go ahead and put it on her. I'm going to give it to Messalina. Messalina's going to try to down this guy. So, didn't work last time, but we'll try it this time. So the first thing she's going to do is attack. She's got 6 dice to attack with. Alright, she's got more than she needs, so she's actually going to be able to get through all of this. She's got a 6 attack, so she swings at Fabius. That's a good hit. That's 4 hits on Fabius. Fabius defends with a 4. He stops 2 of those. Fabius takes 2. He normally can take 5, so he's at 3. Because he took 2, he can't fight back. She's going to swing for her second attack, because she can still do that. This time she only hits for 2. He still defends for 4. He takes 1 hit. Alright, I think he can swing back in this case. I'm not sure if that's true. I think it's per action though. So he only took that action. I'll have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure this is right. So he's going to go ahead and swing back at her with his 5. And he gets 1 hit. Her defense is 4, same as his. And she easily stops that. So she wins the fight, which means she can take her 3rd action as well. She very well could kill him here. 1, 2, 3. She has 3 hits. He defends with 4. He stops all 3. So there's no winner that time. That was her last attack anyway. So it would have stopped there. And it is the gold turn, and we pull a disc. And we get a red. We get a mob. Which mob do we activate? I'm going to go ahead and roll movement for this mob here. I roll 3. It's not much. I'm going to move him this way. Thereby blocking the VIP. I don't think the VIPs can move into the mob. I'm not sure I'm right on that, or if I'm just making that roll up. That mob has gone over to here, blocking him. Now it's Silver's turn. All right, I'm going to have to do something with Flavius. And I think what Fabius needs to do is take out the new guy, because she's already gone. He's going to attack. He's going to do the same thing. Try to do at least 3 attacks on him. Fabius's agility is 5. He got 4, so all of those are going to happen. His attack score is 5. So the first one does 4 attacks. This is against Valentine's. He defends on a 4. He stops 2 of those. His special ability makes him take 1. He gets to swing back. This may not have been a great move. He has 7 dice. He's actually a better fighter than my guy. But he rolled 1. Fabius defends with a 4. He manages to stop that with 3. Because of that, he is the winner. So he gets to continue with his next fight. He does 5. Not that good a hit. He only does 1. Valentine defends with 4. He stops it. This time he gets to make an attack. Attack back. He's got 3. Fabius defends with 4. He defends none of them. So Fabius is gone. Yeah, I knew he was in trouble. Fabius is actually gone. Not good. That's the problem with being this aggressive, I guess. That was the gold's turn. But now it's silver's turn. We get a gold. I'm going to go ahead and put it on this fight over here. That's Pomponius. I think I switched those 2 around. I think this is Valentinius. That last one was Pomponius, which means it should have been an attack. Pomponius didn't have the melee resolve thing, which means he should have 1 more melee damage. What he had, he also has better agility and less attack. Oh well, leave it alone. But I had these 2 guys mixed up. This is Valentinius, and Valentinius is going to attack Glaucus there. Glaucus is formidable, so he gets to re-roll a failed defense. We got to do the attack first. So this is going to be the same thing we've been doing. This has been working well. So we're going to just try to do all 3. Valentinius's agility is 5. We roll 4. That's all he needs for this. So his attack is 7. Yeah, I just realized that mix-up may have been a big deal, because I may not have lost my leader if I had done that fight right. It's going to be hard to beat that. 6 successes. Glaucus only has 3 defense. Ooh, 3 defense. He does manage to stop 3, but that's still 3 hits. Wow. Wow. Glaucus did not fail any of those, so he doesn't get his reroll. He also took too many hits, so he can't do a fight back. So Valentinius' second hit. There's only 3 hits. Glaucus again defending with 3. He failed all of them, but he gets a reroll. He managed to stop 1. So he's going to take 2 hits. He is nearly out. He cannot fight back because he took too many hits. And that gives a 3rd hit to Valentinius. This time Valentinius gets 4. And 2 are stopped. So Glaucus is gone. This is not good, because this leaves me only with my lucky guy. Fate would decree isn't actually lucky. Now it's the gold's turn, and they pull a gold. They're winning the game by a lot. They are beat up. I'm going to go ahead and put Pomponius, the leader, I think. That's the thing we do. That's the real goal. So he's going to go, he can go 7. This guy's quick. Yeah, he's going to go there. And then I'm going to try to grapple. Why wouldn't I? We're going to throw him off here. Now Pomponius, I forgot about that. He actually has 2 stress, so he's not gonna be able to do all this. Well, he might. He's got 7 dice normally. He's going to lose 2 because of the stress. So that's going to give him 5. So he needs 5 successes. Well, he needs 4 successes. And he's got them. No, he doesn't. He has 3 successes. So he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to get up here. He's not going to be able to do the grapple move. And he's going to keep one of those stresses, because he's climbed all the way up here, climbed up onto that scaffolding right after the VIP, who's in some serious trouble. And a silver. This is Lucius the Unlucky. He moves for 5. He's gonna try to move around this way. I'm going to do the 3. 5 normally, but he's down 2, so he's only going to have 3 to go. And he only got 1. That's not good. So he's only going to move to there, and he's going to fail the other 2, which means he's going to keep his stress where it was. Silver. Do I even have a silver? I don't think I do. So my VIP is going to try to get away from Pomponius there, but he only gets to move 2 inches. So he's going to go to here. Kind of makes sense. He could actually do that twice, so let's go ahead and do another one. That's better. 6. He's going to run around through here. Over to here. So running around inside that building trying to get away from Pomponius. I ended up moving this mob over around the corner this way because the one I was going to move I'd actually activated already. So they're going to be blocking Lucius in his typical lucky fashion. He is not proving lucky. And the last disc I get is a silver. This is the silver from the guy that died. We get to pick up that's going to take us to turn 3. Let's get Gold's turn first. Alright, so I got a red, it's Gold's turn. I'm going to go ahead and activate these guys here, and I'm going to move them 6. Or D6. 3. Down this route here. It is the silver. Silver gets silver. I'm going to move to there. Then enter into there. Lucius still has 3 stress, but he has 2 successes, which is all he needs. So he's going to go and merge and join that mob. Blending is what it's called, blending a mob. So now it goes to the gold turn. And I get a gold. Activate Pomponius up here. Pomponius is going to, he has 1 stress, he moves for 7. So he's going to come on over here. And then he's going to try to grapple. And I'm going to put a 3rd one on there just in case the grapple fails. Normally Pomponius would have 7, but he's only got 6 because of his stress. He only gets 3 successes, that's all he needed. So he's going to get there. He's going to do a grapple on the old VIP. So he's got to roll his attack stat. He's got an attack of 5. He only gets 2. In defense, the old guy gets 3. He actually stops those. But he does not get an attack. So he cannot attack back. Pomponius attacks again with 5. This is a grapple. Then again he does 3. And this time the guy stops 2, but he still takes 1. So he can throw him an inch. He's going to fall. He's going to take 1 point of damage plus 1 for each of the dice he falls, which is going to be 3. So he takes 4 points of damage as he falls. Thrown out of the 2nd floor. The VIPs can take 6. So he's got 2 points left. He's nearly down. Now it is the silver turn. I get a gold. I'm going to go ahead and activate Messalina. She's going to go for 6. And then again for 6. And then again for 6. Try for 4? Yeah, we'll go ahead and try for 4. I'm going to try to get all the way to him. Not with that roll. She's only going to get to here. And she's going to take 3 stress. Now it is the gold's turn, and they pull a red. I'm going to go ahead and move this group here. I get to go 1. I'm doing that because I know that I shouldn't do this maybe, but I know that that guy's moving amongst the mobs and he may come out there. So now it is silver. And I get a silver. I'm going to go ahead and activate the downed, injured VIP. He activates like before, differently. So he's going to go for 6 this way. And I'm going to do the same thing through the building, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to this door. It takes us to the gold turn. And we get a gold. Going to go ahead and move their VIP 6 inches. To here. Silver turn. We get a gold. Activate beat up Valentinius there. He's got a move of 5. He's going to try to go to there. And then 2. We'll take him to there. 3 takes him there. And he's got 3 orders. 4. Could have given him 1 more. Oh well. He's going to make it into here. Threatening Silver's VIP. This is turn 4. Only 1 turn left of this game. It is the Silver's turn, and they pull a silver. I'm going to go ahead and activate the VIP, who's going to try to get away from here. So I roll a 4. And that's going to take him to there. I'm going to roll another 4. Another die is what I meant. I get another 4. Take him to there. Could use to do the heal. Now it's Gold's turn. And I pull a red. I'm going to head and move the gang away 3 inches. The mob, I mean. Gold's turn again. I get a gold. I'm sorry, Silver's turn again. I think the thing to do is to activate Valentinius, who moves 5. So he could. Now this works. To there. To there. Then we want to do 4. That's the most we can do, right? He needs all of these. He's only got 5. He only gets 2 of them. So he gets there. But he still suffers 2 stress and doesn't get to attack. Do the gold. Now it's the Gold's turn, and they get another gang. I'm going to go ahead and move this one. I got 5. I'm going to move it to there. Now it's the Silver's turn, and I get a gold. I'm going to go ahead and move to there. She can move 6. So we're going to go to there. To there. To there. That's all I'm going to do. She's got 1 point of stress, so she's down a die. She made 3, so that's all she needs. So that'll put her here. Now it's gold. They get a silver. First thing I'm going to do is come out, which is free. And then I'm going to attack. I'm going to move there. For 2 and 3. Only got 5 in the first place. He's got 2 levels of stress, so he's down to 3. He only got 1 of those, so he comes out for free. So he does get to her, but he cannot attack her. Silver's turn, I believe. But now I have a gold. I'm just going to leave things the way it is. So that's the end. Turn 4. It's the last turn of the game. Gold goes first. He pulls his card, his token, and he gets a silver. I'll go ahead and attack with Lucky. Lucky this time has 4 dice. That's better than he's been. He's going to do a lot of attacking. I'm try to do 3 attacks on the chick there. I only get 2 of them. The first one, his attack is 5. Well, I got 4. That's not bad. Messalina defends with a 4. She stops 3 of them, but that's still taking 1. However, she can return that hit now. Her attack is 6. She hits for 4. Lucky's defense is 4. He only stops 1. So he's going to take 3 hits. This is the first time he's been hit, though. On the other hand, it is 3. That's going to be rough on him. He's half down. That's going to end his turn. But he's still taking 1 level of stress because he failed his roll. She won that fight. Now it's the silver turn, and I get gold. And I think what we're going to do is activate, because I didn't move the right guy. I think I'm going to go ahead and activate Valentino and punish myself for that decision. So Valentine is going to put all of his attacks. He's going to try to do 4 attacks on that VIP. It's not going to take that. He's got 5. He has no stress. He rolls those 5. He only gets 2. So he's going to have stress. It won't matter because this is the last turn of the game. His attack is 7. Oh yeah, he's the big guy. It's 4 hits. Just 4 hits to a defensive 3. 2 of those are actually stopped, but that still means 2 hits are through. That's all he could take. That VIP is dead, and that's going to really mean the game is over. I'm going to keep playing because, maybe we'll get revenge. I don't see how that's going to happen, but that was the silver turn. So now we go to gold turn, and we get a red. I'm going to go ahead and move this game over here 6 inches. I'm going to move all the way over there. Silver turn, I get a gold. This time I'm going to return the fight. She's going to try to do 4 attacks. She's got 6 dice, but she's down 1 for stress. 4 successes. Okay, she's got all 4 of those successes. So if necessarily, she's going to do 4 attacks. That's going to be her goal. She attacks with 6. Really? 2 hits. That might save poor Lucky. Saves on a 4. He stops those. So he can actually swing back. He's going to do that. He's got 5. That's 3 hits. Messalina defends on a 4. She stops 1, so she takes 2 hits. But she's also the loser of that fight, so all of her other attacks are gone. It is now Gold's turn, and we pull a gold. We have Pompeius up here in the building, in the rafters. And I'm going to go ahead and try to move him, I think. Pompeius moves for 7. Just going to move 1 to there. 2 2 to there, 3 to the end. No, we'll use the ladder, 3 to there. And that way he might get an attack. He's only got 5 normally, and he's got a stress. So he's got to get all 4 of these. He didn't. He got 3. He got 3. That's going to take him actually all the way to the guy. It's going to leave him with that stress and not allow him his attack. And now it is, I believe, the silver's turn. I don't think I have anybody. I don't. That's a gold. That would be just my VIP, but I don't see any reason to move him. So that's going to end that game. My VIP's dead, so the golds win this game by having killed or at least made the silver VIP, chasing him off the table. Wow, my side got its butt kicked. I feel like that was a little strange, having 2 people escorting VIPs at the same time. And I feel like it might have been a more realistic scenario if one side had the VIP, like the defender, and the other guy's job was to injure the VIP. But who am I to say? I do like the system. I've been having fun with it. And who doesn't like Rome? So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have played the game, or either first or second version, you want to make your own comparisons, go ahead and do that in the comment section down below. Also, if you have ideas for further content you'd like to see us produce here on Havoc Wargaming, we look in the comment section for those as well. So if you've enjoyed that video, I hope you'll hit like. And if you'd like to receive further notifications for videos like this one that may help you determine how to better spend your money or time in your tabletop wargaming hobby, then I hope you'll hit subscribe and ring our notification bell. Till next time, cheers.